This meeting is being recorded.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the TNT Tuesday Night Teen Training. Dave and Christy here, coming in from Colorado. It's the 13th of May. Oh my gosh. Here in just a minute, you guys, I'm going to ask you, this is recognition time before we go into the actual training. And I'm going to ask you guys to just unmute and recognize anyone you want to recognize, like on your team or in the organization or just whatever, like, if you're feeling grateful for anything, shout that out, right? We always want to look at
Can
things
I
with
go first?
grateful heart.
Yeah, open it up.
I
Yes.
am just so grateful. I want to give a shout out to Holly because Grow Summit really changed, I think, just her mindset and her vision and what is really possible. So congratulations, Holly, for coming back and scheduling these Zooms with these doctors. And it's just been amazing. Like, she has put the fire under consultants, and they probably should be on. I'm actually going to check right now. So kudos.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Holly.
Hey, Holly.
So
I
just,
want to
just
shout
as
out.
I don't know if any of the practitioners, I think that Dr. Mitchell did, but now that we connected with Dr. Jeff, he's allowing us to invite our doctors on his Tuesday call. How cool is that? So at 9 o'clock on Tuesdays, if you follow him on his page, he posts his Zoom link there, but you can invite doctors and they can invite doctors. So that's really awesome for us.
Yes.
Nice.
That's super.
Thanks for planting the seeds.
So cool.
I want to do a couple shout outs for both of my girls, Karen and Karen. They're both on tonight and they're just always committed. They're getting on the calls, and we're having an event at my house on Saturday, and they're inviting and they have people coming. And I'm just proud of them for like really doing the do and just being there and sharing with their hearts.
Love it. Have a great event, you guys. I'm excited to hear about it.
I just
Thank
want to
you,
shout
Suzanne.
out to, oh, sorry.
Sorry.
I just want to shout out to everyone on this call, and I see several of you that made the huge commitment, and we all know that it was to go to Salt Lake City and Global Convention. And so many of you are on here, and you should be recognized because that's it's time away from your family, it's money, it's a flight halfway across, almost all the way across the US for us, right, on the East Coast. So I just want to recognize everyone that was at Global, how life-changing and how much fun that was. But thank you all for making that commitment. And every single one of you, I think, will agree, and you can nod your heads. It was life-changing, and there's nothing like a live event. We had so much fun and learned so much. So thank you all.
Well, and I have to say this team, like the team in particular is very they've just been on fire. There's so much energy right now coming out of Global. It's been really, really fun. I do want to shout out Doc Mitchell for just I don't know, he's just been, sharing his why, what his goals are. He's had us on three-way calls and just out there doing the do. He's, a lot of stuff is going on. He's getting ready to go for 4 months for the summer with Gina, and but he's still, just keeping his priorities and his goals, and it's been really fun. So thank you. Good job.
Rock stars.
Yeah.
All of you are rock stars.
Yeah. Okay. Keep going. I'm going to share my screen real quick. We've got some more quick recognitions here. But if you are thinking of
That
anything,
looks like yesterday in South Florida.
what?
A thunderstorm.
Okay, TNT, Tuesday Night Teen Training. First of all, we have, the Activated Weight Loss Challenge has come to an end, and so many amazing, transformations. They are going to announce the winners tomorrow, right here, guys. So take a screenshot of this and stay tuned for the winners. Now, I do know, you guys know Melanie Burke, right? Her son is one of the the top, I don't know if is it top 3. He's in for the running to be a winner. So they're super excited about
Your
that.
son that lives here?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Yes, yes. And is that too, oh, sorry, whoops. So just, you guys, I am so proud of you all. Oh my gosh, like look at who we already have enrolled for Dallas. So if you don't see your name on here, I think maybe it's cut off at the end. But you know that this is going to grow 5 times at least. I can see it. We are, how many new candidates?
47, and 9 of the 47 have purchased 2 tickets.
Yeah. So I love that, you guys, because you're already thinking, I know that I'm going to have at least 1 or 2 consultants coming with me in Dallas. So you are purchased like an extra ticket at the early bird special price. So good for you guys. So let's multiply this by 5 for sure. And again, you heard me last time, I think maybe even Holly said it, but just, I want you guys, of course, you coming and attending is a no-brainer, but think about how many people you want with you. We've got so much time, 5 months. How many people do you want sitting in the seat next to you? So really visualize that and manifest it, because by encouraging someone to join you, you can really change the trajectory of their life. Okay, so lead with your heart, right? I want to just shout out the April Sapphires and Diamonds this month. The goal is we have Onyx, right? So there's Onyx, Emerald, Sapphire, and Diamond. That's the personal sales bonus. So Onyx is when you have 500 to 9999.99 in sales volume from your personally enrolled customers. I want that to be just the minimum goal for everybody on the team to get just 500. That's what, like 4 healthy glow stacks. How many Protanim's 40? So 500 divided by 40 is what, 11 healthy, Protandim NRF2s. So just being that minimum, because you're earning 5 extra %, right? So we do have locks of onyxes. So I didn't make up a slide because it would take Dave and I all day to make up a slide for onyxes and emeralds. So sapphires is 2,000 to 399.99 in sales volume. So shout out to Melanie Burke, Kenda Bacalo, Jane Buchanan, Dana Finney, Holly Heber, Aaron Kukas, Sherry Martin, Trisha Pacaro, Casey Posey, Katarina Reed, Barbara Rhodes, Suzanne Robinson, and Fernandra Wilkins for earning Sapphire in April. And then Diamonds.
Oh, Chrissy, Kristen Bailey, Belkis Corral, Senya Borelli, Angie Harper, Donna Mondorf, and Gina Shelfo.
Good job, guys.
Hey.
And that's a total of 30%, right? Because you got the 10%, and then plus the additional 20% that you get Diamond. Okay, rank advancements. We've got Lisa Craddock as consultant 2.
And Jay Morelli at Senior Consultant 1, 2,000 group sales volume. Congratulations.
Congratulations, guys. Okay, we already did some shout outs and recognition. So now what we're going to do is we're going to throw it out to Blake Romig, because he actually earned the title of SC1 a couple months ago, and we have yet to hear from him. I know you've been, busy at work as a truck driver, but also listening to these trainings as you're driving. So, but just to share. So, I don't know, Lindy, if you want to introduce Blake and bring him on.
Well, I will say that now he's SC2. And I just want to say, I mean, I could go on and on because most of you know that this is a family member and there's nothing more special. There's so many family members that don't buy a dang thing from me. Right? Like they're just like, oh no, right? I don't know if you guys have that, and then there's other ones who really get what you do. And Blake saw the vision, I think a long time ago, but I've always said to him, this is completely up to you. I'll meet you where you are and whatever you want to do with it. And the way that Blake has come on board and taken, what should I say? Just get engaged. And, you know, the things that you want a consultant to do is to be engaged and to be on the trainings and to learn and just be a sponge, has been really impressive to me. So I'm not going to say anymore because, like I said, I could talk all day. But Blake, I'm super, super proud of you. And you are now SC2. Thanks for being in Salt Lake City. And we're looking forward to what you have to say. So go for it, dude.
Thank you. Thank you. And thanks for the introduction. I appreciate all those kind words. Yep, like Lindy said, I'm a senior consultant too. For the past 6 years, I've had a CDL, so I drive a truck. Before that, I was in the service industry for years and years, like 13 years. Front of the house, back of the house. Had a little barbecue catering business that I did on the side back then too. I was born in Key Largo, Florida. I had 2 awesome parents. Grew up here in upstate South Carolina. Moved 30 minutes south to Greenville 2 years ago. So I live with 3 dogs and a cat named Kokomo. So, and like Lindy said, I'm her nephew, and she's become a mentor for me, and I just greatly appreciate that. So I want to give that shout out right there. Some pain points that I had when I started. I started out, I knew that I was kind of burnt out with driving a truck, and I knew there was something else. I'd dabbled in other things, and I had a catering business, and I just knew there was more. And I wanted to be a part of a group with like-minded people, and I found that with this company for sure. Financial freedom and time freedom are really important for me, and that's one of my big whys right there, is just to be able to spend more time with friends and family. And I'd never heard of LifeVantage before Lindy introduced me to it. And like most people, I was a little bit skeptical at first, and started off. I had a foot surgery, and Lindy suggested that I start on the collagen and the Protandim. So I started taking that. Wasn't really thinking too much about it. A couple months went by, and I noticed I started to get back into the gym, and I had always had shoulder pain in the gym. And what I noticed was that I didn't have any shoulder pain during my workout, after my workout, nothing. So I knew that I was onto something here with at least the collagen and the Protandim. So now I take pretty much all the products, including the eye cream. So that's a little bit of an inside joke, but I really do take it.
It
'cause
is an
works.
inside joke and it's fabulous. I think Savannah's still on here and Carla, so they can relate to that inside
know.
joke because
Uh-huh.
and I'm just gonna, if I could just deviate for 20 seconds. I flew up to South Carolina to help build this team. And, Blake's like, we're going to get some people together. And he's like, I don't know if I should say I use the eye cream. He's a big burly guy, drives an 18-wheeler from South Carolina. I said, you got to go for it. You just got to go for it. You got to tell people you use the eye cream. But the way that it came about is he texted me one time, and he travels in his 18-wheeler with his Frenchie named Nancy. That's another story for another day. Don't get us started on that. But he said, Nancy's really tired of driving, and I think she needs some eye cream. How is it? And I'm like, I knew it was him. I knew he had bags under his eyes. And I'm like, okay, it's really good. So, and you kept it in your refrigerator in your 18-wheeler, right?
Yep. I keep it cold.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can't beat that story, folks. What truck driver in an 18-wheeler has a True Science eye cream in their refrigerator in their cab? Go ahead. Sorry, I had
And not scared to tell anybody about it because it works. So, I use all the products now, and I love them, and I'll tell anybody. And this is kind of going off script, I guess, but for me, with this, it was a big trying to overcome, what other people think. And I think that's a huge step at first with this kind of business, because you're going to get a lot of people saying that it's a pyramid scheme and this and that, and overcoming the fear of making posts on all, on social media, on Facebook and all that. So that's been a big thing for me to overcome, but with the help of everybody and going to, first Kansas City and then global, I was just inspired and blown away by the love and the support of everybody in our team and in other teams, everyone, shaking hands with people I never thought I would. So that's been pretty incredible. And I wanted to find the people that, were like-minded, and after Salt Lake City, I knew I found those people. So I just really appreciate all that. And the sky is the limit. As far as where I want to go, I want to, just be the best team leader I can and help in whatever way I can. And, get more people to Dallas is the goal coming up here soon. So I just want, to turn this little team in Greenville that we've had into a bigger team and keep on growing. I think we're starting off on a good track here. So the future's bright with possibilities. So I'm happy.
Good job, Blake. That was amazing. And yeah, I mean, your story's so relatable. And like you guys, the best thing that you did, Blake, was to get Lindy up there and invite your network right up there and get her in front of your support team. So
That was huge. Yeah.
and here you are at SC2 already. So congratulations. This is what I want from you. I want a testimonial with you standing by your truck with your eye cream and do a little video testimonial. And then I also want a testimony of your aches and pains, like in 2 separate, and we'll put that in Vitality Box and our YouTube channel. Okay.
Okay, you also have to send her the picture of your truck with the collagen on it, Blake.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All
Okay.
of that. Yes.
Thanks.
Yes. Okay, guys, I'm going to go fast through this, social media training. So please screenshot if you need to. But, this basic social media training, most of you have a social media account. And so we want you to work smarter, not harder, right? We want you to just be very intentional when you are out there posting, instead of even if you're taking 10, 15 minutes and you're just posting something random because you just feel like you need to post, but it's not serving you or attracting anybody to your business. So I want you to work smarter, not harder. That is my motto for the year 2025. So leveraging social media to grow your business. Now, keep in mind that AI is here. Like it's here, and it's here to stay. So regardless if you like it or not, it's here, and it's going to be infiltrating our business. I've got a lot to say about it. I think we should just do a whole separate training on AI and ChatGPT for sure. But I want you to embrace it and understand that, yes, it's here, but people are going to start losing connections. So it's more important now than ever to continue building relationships and nourishing those relationships and being, building your community, because it's going to be more important than ever with AI. So that's the positive that's going to come out of it is belly to belly stuff like we all have been doing and building our business that way. And real quick, ChatGPT, I want you all using it. It's free. Just download the app and just create an account. And you can also use it on your desktop, but just start. Let ChatGPT understand who you are, because it's going to help you with so many things. Again, we're going to do a whole separate training on this, but it does have to do with social media. That's why I added it to this. But here's what, if you guys are already using ChatGPT, this is what I don't want you doing. I don't want you to say, hey, write me 3 posts about the benefits of collagen, because features and benefits, have no heart, no story, no connection, no soul. So how you want to use ChatGPT, because you have to program it, right, to understand your language. And you want them to understand you're coming from your heart to help people. So this is what you do want to ask Chat. Help me write a post that encourages a tired mom who feels like she's falling apart, and how collagen helps her feel whole again, right? So total quick on that, guys, but just be mindful about that, and we'll do another training on that.
And anybody that's on the fence on that, like I have been all the way up until January, since January, we've had many high-level meetings with people in the business of all kinds of different ideas, but it goes back to the AI piece. They're all using ChatGPT in all of their software out there. And basically, they said if we don't get on board, you're going to be so far behind in a year, you won't even know where to start or how to start. So, regardless if you do it for your social media or you do it, we should all be using it for
Right.
all different types of
Because again, it's all
searches,
about
questions.
attracting those people into your team. Don't you want to attract those people that are technologically savvy, right? Because they want to
That's
come
it.
in and yeah, and they're on social media and they're doing the thing. Like it's all about, just being, understanding this business inside and out. So we want you to be sure that you're using social media professionally. Like that culture is so important to us. We don't want you spamming people and acting like you're an advertisement and just posting, photos of products. That's not what we do. That's not what we're coaching you to do. And it's not about posting and praying. You've got to be intentional when you're posting on social media. So you want to use it to create curiosity. So your followers reach out to you. Don't give them, the cow and the milk. Is that the saying, right? Don't
give them both.
Don't give it all away. Like you just wanted to post enough to
what
pique
you're saying.
somebody's interest. So they reach out to you so you can continue the conversation. It's just another tool. So so it's not, you've got to be on ground, on foot, building your network and people, but then, you're going to be friending people in your community on social media. So you want that to, you want to be known in your community for the go-to person, everything, health and wellness and beauty and anti-aging, right? And GLP-1 and collagen. You want to be known in your community as that go-to person, but you also need to reflect that on your social media as well, like who you are. Introduce, shout out, recognize your teamies on their personal profile. This creates curiosity for their network. So when you bring on, like we did with Blake, right, Lindy, like when Blake came on board, Lindy went to Blake's personal profile and said, hey, welcome to the team. I'm so excited for your journey. Just enough to where his followers are like, what's going on here? This is what I actually joined Tara because, Tara and all of her team starting out, they were all like recognizing each other and shouting them out and welcoming them to the team on their personal profiles. And that's what attracted me to them, right? Vitality Rocks, again, that's on social media, like please, it's our greatest tool. Add tag message for social proof. You've got to add your people into Vitality Rocks with their permission. There's a way to do it, but it is social proof. So you can tell them all day long what the products did for you, but you get them in Vitality Rocks, they're going to see all these testimonials and product education and healthy lifestyle tips coming at them. So for you busy people, like let us do the work. There's a few of us who are admins in Vitality Rocks. We are, I'm actually going to hire a VA for $8 an hour to keep Vitality Rocks going. I want 2 or 3 posts a day in there, again, all value, like healthy lifestyle tips, product, all the things. So when you have your people in there, just be mindful that they're in there and tag them on things that will be of benefit to them. Okay.
VA is getting paid more than I do, just saying.
Nah. And then add your testimonials to Vitality Rocks, just like I want Blake to do. I heard 2 testimonials there that we can actually put in there. Do you know one of our did you guys see from wheelchair to walking? That was just like a short, like a minute and a half, maybe, wheelchair to walking. I added to Vitality Rocks. It's on our YouTube channel as well. And you guys, it's already had like 1,000 views in like a week. It's insane. So just short, quick, to the point testimonials. So why social media matters? Expand your reach globally, right? It's scalability, growing your business without geographical limits, gives you another platform for relationship building, builds trust and belief with your followers, and social proof, seeing others doing this, with you, right? Your people that are following you, they're seeing your team, when we're going to conference and stuff and going on the trips, like, hey, I want to be a part of that, or doing, like Suzanne's doing a customer appreciation at her, I think it's a pool party this weekend, right? Like she's definitely going to be posting about that to attract people, like, hey, create FOMO, right? So your team is on social media, right? They're watching you. So communicate with your prospects and your customer. Do it right. So your team, you're showing your team how to do it, right? So crafting your social media profile, you guys. So we are business owners, right? So we've got to project that on social media as well. We're professionals. So please use a professional, not a professional, like taken by a professional photographer, but a really nice photo of you, that your friend can just take or your spouse can just take. Headshot is best instead of a full body, and not a picture of your cat or your dog. And then your bio, just clear and concise, and tell people how you can help them. When people are scrolling, like say you met someone at a dinner party and they're like, oh, that person's so, like we just met someone the other day. I'm like, I'm going to find them on social media. So I'm scrolling, I'm like, oh, this is a cool couple, so I friended them. So, you want people, if you meet them out there in public, like, who is this person? You want them to read your bio, like, okay, this is who she is and how she helps people, right? And then what is your brand? What are you passionate about posting? So like think of 5 things that make you you. Like for instance, faith, family, fitness, travel, cooking. If those are your 5 things that you're most passionate about talking, like when you're posting, just post in those 5 things. So when people are kind of looking at your profile, they know exactly who you are. They know you're all about faith and family and fitness and travel and cooking, right? So you're going to attract your like-minded people to you. And then give value posting when you're in these 5 categories. Give your recipe that you're making, give your fitness tips away. So people are following you because they're getting value from what you're posting. So this is super important to you guys. Know your avatar and post them every time. This is the most important thing. Sometimes we get stuck on what are we going to post today? What are we going to post today? Nope. I want you to think about who am I posting to? Because we have the solution to people's problems out there. So I've got to post to their problems. I've got to be their solution. So you have to know exactly who it is that you're posting to. Who is it? Is that person male or female? What is their name, their age, their education? Where do they live? Married, children, grandchildren. You guys, I've got my avatar. Actually, I printed it out. It's 2 pages right here. I look at it every day. I know her inside and out. Her name is Kate. I could tell you all about her. I know what keeps her up at night. So when I post, I'm posting to her. I'm like, is this going to serve my purpose? Is this going to help Kate, this post I'm going to make? So, you want to know that person inside and out. I was just working with Sherry Martin on this today. We spent about 30 minutes on it, and she started crying because she finally got it. She finally understood her person that she wanted to attract to her, and she was bawling. It was sweet. So what keeps them up at night, and what solution are we solving for them, right? So posting about our products on social media, yes, maybe once a week at the very most, we want to post about something that has to do with our actual products. So highlight the benefits and how it's going to solve their problem. Like one of the most popular posts back in the day was Dave. He was outside mowing the lawn and he had his hat on backwards, which is so cute. And he came in and he made himself an Axio, and he sat down at the counter and he's drinking an Axio. And I took a picture of him. I'm like, I love the fact that he reaches for an Axio, which is feeding his brain over an energy drink, like a Red Bull or a Gatorade. And that's all I said, right? And so it attracted people to like, what is Axio? Instead of posting a bag of Axio like we're an advertisement. Nobody cares about that. They want to see your kid, your husband, they want to see your husband putting the eye cream on. Literally, like
Guilty.
That's what they want to see, you guys. They don't want to see a picture of you, of the eye cream itself. No. So please, and I want your permission to call you out if I see you posting a bottle of a product. I really want to be able to call you out on that. And stay compliant. Don't make claims. Our products are good enough, right? They solve the problems. We can't mention disease. And I know a lot of us, me included, several times got busted from compliance. So don't say that this cures or treats or mitigated disease, right? But we can say, you know, it helps, our products help with energy, sleep, brain fog. We just can't say, you know, multiple sclerosis. And we can't say inflammation, unfortunately, but we can say oxidative stress. So if when in doubt, we actually have some compliance stuff in Team Vitality Facebook group. You can just search compliance and it'll tell you what we can and cannot say. So posting on social media, some more ideas. Be creative and share your story in different ways. People connect with people, not products. They connect with your story. They will eventually buy from you because they know, like, and trust you. Share your personal story. Why did you join LifeVantage? How has extra income helped you and your family? Like, think about Blake. He's driving his truck, right? He could take a photo of him, you know, like listening to our Tuesday team training, or I know he does a lot of personal development. He's listening to that while he's driving his truck. I mean, that would be awesome, you know? So, and you know what his vision is, right, to help him out, and what he sees for his future. What has the team and the community provided for you, right? A lot of people just want to be a part of, it's not so much financially, they want to be a part of our amazing, beautiful team and our culture we're providing. Success stories, showcase testimonials and your own journey. And then again, lifestyle. You know, show behind the scenes contents of your life and help build trust, and be authentic always. Be you, don't be someone else, and do not compare yourself to somebody else out there posting on social media. So types of posts to the types of content to post: educational, share tips and hacks and advice; personal posts, share moments from your personal life to build connection; live videos and streams, engage with your audience in real time. And then plan ahead, maintain consistency, and organize your content. So maybe just spend an hour every week just kind of planning what you're going to do that week, or an hour for 2 weeks, right? And just kind of plan it. And then you can actually schedule your posts, and then you're done, right? Just make sure that that you go back and you comment, you know, and you engage with people that want more information. But other than that, you don't really have to post if you've got it kind of scheduled out. So plan ahead. And then tips for engagement: respond promptly to comments and messages, ask open, and always like love or like when people comment and respond, because the more you engage on your posts, the more it's going to stay up in the algorithm, and the more chances, the more of your friends are going to see those posts. Same thing with Vitality Rocks, you guys. Go in there and just comment, engage in those, because your people you've added in there will see you engaging. Ask open-ended questions to spark conversation. You can use ChatGPT to come up with some open-ended, you know, some good engagement questions. Use polls and quizzes. Use stories every day, and just build relationships. You want to be attracting new leads. You want to be connecting with prospects. You know, I connected with some people like the year 2020 when everything shut down. I went on Facebook. I'm like, I joined a hiking group. So we're all out there hiking, you know, like new people. So join a Facebook group that's aligned to you, and your, you know, your interests. And then use direct messages to start conversation, asking questions. We already talked about Vitality Rocks. Common mistakes to avoid: being too salesy, inconsistency, ignoring engagement, and not having a clear call to action. There's going to be times where you're going to be like, look at my 2 posts. Look at my last post I just posted today. I've got a call to action, right? So kind of a call to action and design tools. Dave's like, time's up. Use my clock. And you know, invest in coaching if you need to. Again, I don't want this to take you away from our daily method of operation, building belly to belly in your relationships. But when it's, you know, 9 o'clock at night and you aren't able to reach out, do your follow-ups and stuff, then you can kind of maybe take some social media courses or something that are free. There's a lot of free stuff out there. I recommend that you all follow Coach Fryer on Instagram. He's great. He's just so down to earth. He says it like it is. He's got really great free content. So this is your call to action. Review and refresh your photo on your social media if you need to. Review and refresh your bio if you need to. You want people to come to your bio and know exactly how you help them. Review and refresh your brand, like what you're posting, and review and refresh your avatar, like who you're posting to, the most important thing. Get to know ChatGPT. Final call to action. I want you to find 3 new Mind Body customers or find 3 new Healthy Glow customers. Can you all do that? Find 3 new customers, guys. 3 new customers. Yes. Gather more testimonials, gain more customers, add to Vitality Rocks. I've got some scripts for you. Hey, friend. Oh, this is what I did. This was so cool. I'm focusing on collagen because Modere shut down. One of their most popular products was collagen. There's so many people out there looking for a collagen. So I've been gangbusters, like reaching out to all of my current customers who love our collagen. Hey, friend, I have a proposition for you. Would you be willing to text me a testimonial that you have on the liquid collagen and allow me to post it on social media? If so, I would gift you whatever, a hand cream. It's $12, right? If you want to do a hand cream. Okay, pro tip. I don't know if you guys know this, but as consultants, you can buy the Healthy Glow Consultant Stack. I hope you all know that. I have that on auto ship every single month. It's a month supply of collagen, a month supply of Protandim Nerve 2. You get a 10-pack of collagen for $10. Do not consume it. I want you to give it away. Yes, Lindy.
I just want to say that is the perfect thing for everyone as a consultant to have on their auto ship, on their subscription, because it is exactly 150 SV, which means every time it drops, it generates all the discount codes you need. So you keep that Healthy Glow Consultant Stack on your subscription, you'll get all your discount codes. Boom.
Thank you. And just
And you
say
use that extra 10-pack, that's not for you. That's the one that you share.
yes.
Go.
So call to action. 3 new collagen customers. Be loud about the Healthy Glow as well as the Mind Body, you guys. Okay. Dave says time's up. Thank you so much.
10 minutes over.
Next week, guys, next week.
Wow, that was quick. You
Lindy's
listened to like just like that. Wow.
Lindy's gonna train you on the
Comp plan.
comp plan, just basic comp plan stuff, basic. And we're gonna have some stories. And if you want to be the story, please reach out to Lindy on what your LifeVantage paycheck has done for you. I don't care if it's $20.
Exactly. Yes.
You guys, I
Yes.
want.
So I'm looking for a few testimonials, just, you know, even if you're out there, and I have someone in mind, I know she's going to nod her head here. Even if you're out there making a full-time income, when you saw that paycheck, even if it was small, you went, wow, I made some money. And that's what I want to hear. So everyone that a little bit has changed to, you know, a couple hundred to a few thousand to, you know, we'll have some bigger stories too. But just reach out to me because I'm gathering them and I'll be on next Tuesday. So thanks.
Yay. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.
We're here to help you build your business. So reach out to us if you need 3-way calls for sure, or Zoom overviews. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Thank you.
Love you all.